What ho, shaman! Welcome to the ceremony of releasing heavy hoocher, that negative energy that we no longer need. Because we are spiritual beings made of light and love, transformed into matter, human matter. And we're currently riding a storm of change and rapid manifestation of who we are becoming. And if we begin that manifestation from a negative point of view, then we'll create more of it and it will feel like chaos. So we're coming to the Lion's Gate on the 8th of August, 8 and 8. 8 is the symbol of infinity. And this is a time when we can really connect to our source, to our divinity. And it amplifies what we focus on. So from a shamanic point of view, be careful what you ask for. It's a time to let go of misconceptions, of judgment, of blame, of shame, of all of those things that weigh heavy on us. And to remember that we are source energy, universal mind in form, or as Einstein said, E=mc². And we're structured by our own free will, by our creative power of thought. So we're going to step into the shamanic energy of the serpent, because the serpent is about letting go and shedding your past in the way that the serpent sheds the skin, and walking in the beauty way, in that unconditional space of love. So I've already opened the 4 directions, so we're already in sacred space, because a shaman always works in sacred space with great integrity, tracking cleanly as they go. And some of the tools of a shaman are smudging, drums and rattles. So if you don't have white sage or a smudging stick such as Palo Santo or anything that you can smudge with, and I'm smudging myself now so that I can track cleanly, then you can use clapping or your voice, you can use singing. I've just cleansed the house using smudging and singing all the way through. So many ways you can do this. So I'm going to put this carefully down. So what we do in the south, shamans believe we have 3 hooks in our skin that help us to hook onto it and energetically shed that skin, and that's called Yana Chakri. And what we need is a death arrow, small stick. This is just a match that I've got today because I'm indoors. Normally this would be done outdoors by the fire, because we are people of the fire, and when we get anything we can't manage, we blow it into the death arrow. So all the hurt that I've experienced recently, and the same for you, any hurt that you've experienced in your life, allow the stick to hold it for you for a while. Really blow it in there. Letting go of all that hurt and judgment. And then the second hook is about being proud of yourself, you know, that great big ego, successful piece. So you're going to blow that in too. And I know that sounds strange, but we're letting go of everything. So I'm really proud of being a shaman, and I'm proud of being a coach and having been a teacher and a leader. And I'm going to blow all of that into there. Let it go. And then the third hook, you can actually choose something that you wish to do. I'm going to choose relationships, and I'm going to blow into here any relationship that I've ever had that has been misguided or misjudged, or maybe has perceptions about it that aren't true. So I'm going to blow all of those away into this stick. So this small stick, this death arrow, now holds all of that heavy hoocher, that negative energy that I sometimes carry around with me when I forget who I am. I forget I'm source. And so what I want to do through the serpent energy is to shed this and remind myself about that love, that unconditional space, that kundalini, that gentle divine energy, that divine feminine that we all have, whether we're male or female. because that serpent was the guardian of the tree of knowledge, and there's wisdom and gifts in that. So when we let go of this, we will see the gift of letting go of this pain and suffering, letting go of it into the fire. I'm going to show you that in a moment, without having to process it through our body. We'll process it through the fire, and the fire will do it for us. And what I forgot to say at the beginning was, I called on my power animal, which is an eagle and a toe-tapping lion. So they are here, and they will take this energy into the invisible realms, the shadow side of me, and it will be released and transmuted by the fire. And then I don't know what gift will come back to me. That will reveal itself probably after the Lion's Gateway, because that time is about really thinking about what your passion in life is and what you would like to do in life, what your vocation is. And so I'm letting go of all of this negative energy so that the amplification of what I am to become, of who I am to become, can come into a clean vessel. It would be a bit like having a fresh cup of coffee in an old coffee cup if I didn't clear it out. So this is so easy to do, and I wanted to share it with you. You can use this anytime. You can smudge your chakras anytime. You can use feathers. These are red kite feathers, and you can brush your chakras. You know, don't forget the back as well, and by the kidneys where negative energy lands. And you can work in sacred space. Sacred space is about reaching up to your ninth chakra and opening out the most beautiful golden circle to the left and right of you, in front of you and behind you, and working in this beautiful space, this clean, honoured space where the ancestors will come and be with you and the power animals. So now I've got my death arrow, and I'm going to transmute it in the fire. My fire is a candle, and I'm very safely going to put it onto a metal container while that burns away. And when I've done that, I'm going to put my hands across the flames to clear away any residues of the stick. I'm going to bring it to my heart, and then I'm going to bring it to my sovereign, to my belly, and I'm going to bring it to my brain, mind, clearing all the energy that I've just released. And that's all there is to it. And so I hope that this very brief cleansing ceremony will help you to have a brilliant day tomorrow on the 8th of August, or any other day when you're doing this, and will allow you to carry on with that epic journey that we call life in a lighter way. So I hope you're feeling the roar of the Lion's Gate in your heart. Have a brilliant day, light and free from all that really heavy energy, remembering our divinity. Oh.